Hey everybody. Man, just had an awesome day. It's pretty late at night. It's like 8:30. I live about 30-40 miles from my parents. I had met Sue over the internet and moved down here. So I went up to Joe Ellen's and just thanks, Joe Ellen. Every time I meet you, it's a pleasure. Artists, you know when you've done the job right? It's when your customer gives you a hug. And so that was very touching. And you know, the real payoff is in their eyes. It was really cool. And the gods of luck were with us, and my wife has a bad habit, and we don't do it very often. Very rare, actually. And when we do it, it's with small sums of money. But she does like to gamble. And we went in there with $4, and we came out with 25. So, thank you, the powers that be. So, pretty cool. Thanks so much, Joe Ellen. That Halloween set's gonna be fun when we do it, huh? And I went and I saw my folks, because like I said, they don't live in the same town as me, and I don't get a chance to see them as much as I'd like to. And so I got a chance to see them. And my sister, she makes me throw up. She's such a good painter. Look at that, Jewel. You're making me sick. You should see this girl paint. My God. Anyhow, she's an oil painter, and she's teaching me, and I hope I become a 10th as good as she is. And my mom was going to throw out a bunch of jewelry, and she had already had all the little kids, you know, who want to make jewelry stuff look at it, and they, you know, they picked through it, and then they handed it, she told me if do I want it? I'm like, yeah. So I like just pour the bag in, and I'm going to show you guys some of the really cool stuff that you can find. You remember that Stegodon? Look at this bad boy. Huh? Pretty cool, huh? I got two of those bad boys. This is the kind of stuff that you go into junk stores and look for, like bags of busted jewelry and stuff. You will get the coolest bits on planet Earth. I kid you not. And just chain. Look at all this chain. You know, you could definitely use that as some kind of interesting, you know, lizard man trinket. You know, very cool. You wanna you want gongs, like a cool gong on the top of your temple, or you know. Look at those. Aren't those cool? You just strip it down, pull it out, and do what you do. And look it. Everybody's seen a million of these. A million of these. Does that not just scream lizard men? You know? Or you can, you know, there's all sorts of ways you can decorate stuff with this. You know, great stuff. Let's say you're an orc player. Look at that. Modern art. Modern art is like, you know, perfect for like orcs. You know, just random cool bits, and it looks great. Looks awesome. Imagine, you know, if your lizardman whatever is you have a seated place on a temple or something, and you put that behind them for decoration. Wouldn't that be cool? You know? And you know, more fancy, like a fancy gong, or crazy cool fancy gong, 'cause it's got a hole in the middle, you know? Isn't that cool? And I just picked out a couple of things to just point out stuff that you can find. You know, if you want to go for an actual, you know, this could work for like wood elves. You know, there's ways you can work around the heart and not make it look so, you know, dorky. Let's be honest, it's kind of dorky, but it's cool too. You gotta work with your brain and figure out how you're gonna do it. Here's another thing. You guys have probably seen a million of these. Now guess what? If I bend this and it doesn't break, does that not scream Bad Moon Orc? This is the kind of stuff you can find. What else? What else? Let's say you're doing like the Harad, which is kind of Oriental-ish or something. You know, get your little Buddha face going on there. You can paint that black, paint it up just like stone, put on a house. That'd look just bad. And let's say you want, like, you're doing a whole Bad Moon, like, little village. See all those little, you know, could be moons? Just tear them off, glue them down on buildings. Fantastic. And, if I haven't completely bored you out of your mind, oh, last one. It's another Wood Elf one. See the owl and the other thing? Hang that from a tree as like an elven marker. Cool, huh? Now, on to something else that's just been eating at the back of my brain all day long, because I'm so excited about it. I do go out, I do look at your stuff. Like I say, I'm not the world's best commenter, but I can tell you the stuff that I have seen from my subscribers on their site of their work. You guys are sickly talented. So many of you guys are. There's a range, you know, there's a range from, you know, like Canlupian godlike to, you know, your very first beginners, but there's just tons of raw talent out there. And that's one thing I love about the energy I get from my subscribers, is just the raw energy at all the different levels. And I tell you, sometimes that's the only thing that keeps me going. But I got an idea. Let's be honest, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to put out these sets. I mean, the last set took me a week. And part of, if you want to be successful in life, the general rule is the more people that you can help, the more successful you will be in life. For instance, you know, if you see somebody driving around a Mercedes-Benz or something and there's plenty of people hating, God, I wish I had that ride and whatnot, find out what these people do. These people are usually in charge of making hundreds, if not thousands, of people happy. And if all you budding entrepreneurs out there, if you guys want to be successful, the more people that you help, the more you will end up helping yourself. And helping yourself is a great thing, and helping others is a great thing. So it's a win-win situation, something you don't have to feel guilty about. And that was one of the things that got me excited about these sets, is I can put these sets out faster, cheaper, easier, and there's, like I said, you guys are so talented, and you've got so many varying backgrounds that I'd like to make them. I mean, I probably will start going for specific armies and whatnot, but I want to start off with open sets that can cross a lot of army boundaries, because I want to, one, find out if, you know, am I excited for no reason? Is there really no interest in this? We'll find out. You know, if there is no interest, and then I'm barking up the wrong tree. If there is interest in this, then I can get more stuff out, help more people out, and then I get to see more of what you guys do too. Because like I said, I do shoot around, I do check things out. I'm trying to be better at leaving feedback and whatnot, and comments, and I gotta apologize, I'm not very good at it. But it'd be really, really, really cool to see what you guys can do with this. Sculptors, you guys might not know this, and I took a couple sculpting classes. I've talked with several sculptors. One of the things sculptors get off on is seeing what you guys can do with their stuff. You know, they put in their 40, 50, sometimes 100 hours on a model or more, but the real payoff is to see what you guys do with it. And that would be a really neat experience for me personally. I'm hoping that it would work and it would help people out. I could cut down prices, I could make more stuff, I could make more people happy, but anyways, I might be barking up the wrong tree, I might be jacked up for no reason, but I want to know what you guys think, so let me know and we'll take it from there. Take care, everybody.